Hey everyone, it's Glowsticky here. This is the part 3 of the Let's Play of the Journey Down Chapter 2. We just talked to these guys back here, so just trying to figure out what we have to do in this place. Here's Almanac.
Hey, it's a picture of Saint Armando.
Yeah, it's an old outdated almanac. People like to dream themselves away with pretty pictures, you know? It's been hanging there forever. You can have it if you want.
Thanks, man. I love free stuff.
Yep, free stuff it is.
It's an almanac with pictures from Saint Armando. Man, these pictures really glorify the place.
Yeah, what else can we do here? Shelves?
Hey, bartender, where's all the drinks?
I'm sorry, sir. I've gone dry during the big blackout. Shipments aren't coming in the way it's supposed to, not the lighthouse is out. Once it starts working again, I'll run off and buy a whole new crate of it. You have my word, sir.
What you reading, Gimbo?
It's the captain's navigation book from the ship. The one about all the misting business and the lighthouse and all that. I found this picture of a lobster here. I can't stop staring at it. I'm so bleeding hungry. Oh, what I wouldn't do for some lobster stew right now.
You didn't get any food yet, man?
Nah, everything's closed this hour.
Oh, okay. Can I borrow the book?
Crack off, mate. It's my lobster.
Hey, Gimbo, you done with the book now?
Don't touch the book, Buana. This beautiful picture of a lobster is all I got to ease the pain. If only I had some delicious lobster soup to slurp on. Oh, crikey.
Hey, Gimbo.
Don't touch this. If only
Okay, so you want some lobster or something? I remember like something in the can maybe.
It's got yummy little dried up pieces of lobster stuck at the bottom. Hey, can I play with the radio?
Yeah, go ahead and change the station all you like. You know that there's an old Army Broadway radio. It can pick up all sorts of things. It's pretty good to have in handy when the coppers are around doing raids and such.
So, what's this frequency? There's nothing. Are we meant to like broadcast something in the radio tower, like in the lighthouse, and then receive it here? Okay, let's put it to 96 for now.
Hey, man! You have an elevator for tiny people!
Well, you could say it's a tiny elevator, but it's not for people. It's a food shaft.
How do you make it actually? Produce food?
I don't. This bar serves liquid nutrition only. The shaft transports food from the kitchen downstairs to wherever it needs to go.
Okay.
No time to be hanging around in the bar now. I've got to rescue Lena. It's a floor drain.
Yeah, I've got to comply with the Port Archu hygiene directive. This eel rinse is considered hazardous waste.
Well, so these guys are like all drinking it when it has the waste.
Hey, bartender, where's all the drinks?
I'm sorry, sir. I've gone dry during the big blackout. Shipments aren't coming in the way it's supposed to, not the lighthouse is out. But once it starts working again, I'll run off and buy a whole new crate of it. You have my word, sir.
So maybe we need to do something with the can.
It's beat. Looks like it.
Can we like boil it here or something?
I'm not drinking eel bladder tea.
You bladder tea. Teapot.
One bowl of smoking hot lobster soup coming right up. Voila! Hey, it actually smells pretty good.
Wow, so it's instant lobster soup just like that. Let's get back to those guys.
Hey, look what Master Chef Buana cooked you.
Oh, golly, Buana. That smells delicious. Can I have it? Is it for me?
It's all yours, man. If I can borrow the book.
Oh, Ketten, can he have the book? Please? My life depends on it, I swear.
Go ahead, Buana. We've got plenty more of those. I have a feeling you're going to need it.
Oh, thanks, guys.
So is this the blueprint for fixing the lighthouse? Let's check it.
Hey, what do you make of this, man?
Well, son, I'll be a crimp in a casket. This is exactly what I need. Oh, golly, I almost had it right all along. I just need to swap the shifter with the main cog and switch on the doohickey over there, will ya? I can't believe it! All Faithful is up and spinning again! Thank you so much for your help, Buana.
No problem, man.
Many a mister will finally be able to make their way back into port. Perhaps now the town of Port Artoo can finally return back to normal.
Okay, so now what? Can we get out of here? Let's do something up here first. The radio. Can put it to 96.
I've got them. They're here on Main Street at Loco Lonnie's Used Mattress Kingdom. Go over here now and grab them while they're still here. What are you waiting for? Go get them now while the offer stands. It's a bargain. I've got them. They're here on Main Street at Loco Lonnie's Used Mattress Kingdom.
Look!
The lighthouse!
Well, I'll be damned!
How's it going, fellas?
Doing great now with the fire. Thanks, kid.
What you know about Barlow?
Hey, you made some good friends in port already, eh, kid?
Yeah, he gave me a nice big hug on arrival.
That Barlow's a real tough one, ain't he, Vince?
Yeah, he's been cracking down hard on anyone who wants to hold on to what's theirs. Any poor sap who tries to meddle with his affairs winds up with good old Port Artoo lead poisoning. Working the docks used to be duck soup before he turned up, but now he's got dogs biting us in every corner. Was difficult enough back when only the union and the mobs wanted a slice. Now that the coppers are in on it too, it's tough times, kid.
What do you guys know about Club Timber?
Temba? Kid, that clip joint is as far out of our reach as the moon. We've been on the nut as far back as I can remember. You gotta spin some big cabbage to get in there.
Cabbage?
Money, kid. Forgive me for saying so, but you don't seem loaded enough for that joint.
I gotta go.
Nope, just a small proverb.
It's Pico. Looks like... The door's locked and she's not opening. I guess I didn't make a good first impression. It's locked. I don't think I'm getting in that way. It's too tough. I don't think that's gonna help me get it open.
Okay.
With the lighthouse working again, all of the other misters will be busy getting back into port. Now's our chance to head on out and reel in a couple of the big ones. Everyone else is gonna be busy getting drunk here in Port R2, and the mist will be all ours. Empty for the picking. That's not a bad plan, Captain. Now's our chance to strike it big, lads. Are you with me? Aye! And you, Gimbo?
Why, I'd rather not, actually. The mist. Oh, I've had enough of it. Oh, it scares me to the bones, it does.
You're the biggest sissy I've ever met, Gimbo. But I need you. You're a good sissy. Yeah, come on, Gimbo. This is our big chance. I'll bring lots of food. Lots and lots of food. I'll even make sure we bring some of that horrible pudding you like so much.
Pudding? You promise there'll be pudding?
Lots of it. Promise.
Oh, all right then. Can't go wrong with pudding.
Well, that settles it. We'll raise anchor tonight. Next round's on me.
Okay then. Let's see if they say anything.
You leaving?
Yes. Now's our big chance to reel in a couple of fat ones. Everyone else is going to be exhausted from a long stay out in the mist. We, however, thanks to you, we've had time to rest. We're ready to get back out there and reel in a new batch.
Alright then. So this guy's gone, the bar guy. Maybe we can do something here. Let's turn the radio first.
I've got them. They're here on Main Street at Local Lonnie's Used Mattress Kingdom. Go over here now and grab them while they're still here. What are you waiting for? Go get them now.
Juana, what are you doing? Hey, you're going after Lena, aren't you? You mess with Barlow's belongings, and you're gonna get hurt, boy.
No worries, guys. I'm all over this. Good luck with your next catch.
Good luck with yours. And Buana,
Yeah?
thanks for helping us out.
Come on, Angel. Don't tell me you just stumbled across the book doing research for the university. I used to know Kenan Dodo a long time ago. He wouldn't leave the journal for the journey down for you to find for some school project. Well, the book isn't mine to give you anyhow. Now, don't you worry that pretty little head about the Underland, Angel. The Underland is no business for a nice guy like yourself.
I never asked for your advice on the matter. Just give me back my book and you'll see that I'm quite capable of handling my business without you meddling.
Oh, I bet you are. But I'll tell you this much, kid. You're not as smart as you think you are. We had our eyes on you and your castaway crew before you even set foot in Port Arthur. And the police aren't the only ones on your trail. You're in a bad place on a bad track, Angel. Turn back. There are enough would-be adventurers rotting in the mist as it is.
Oh, and you wouldn't have anything to do with that, would you? Don't give me that jive, you cutthroat. If it earned you a nickel, you wouldn't think twice about adding another dead body to your list.
Maybe you're right. I prefer your body right where I have it. Easy now, Angel. I'm just giving you fair advice. You better forget you heard about the Underland real quick, or else you'll be sleeping with the eels before dawn. What the?
Buana, what are you doing here?
I'm here to rescue you, lady.
The lady's free to leave whenever she pleases. You, however, are not as fortunate.
No, please, don't hurt him.
What's going on here?
Yeah, it's Barlow. I caught a little bug snooping around the penthouse suite. I need him taken care of.
No, wait! He's Kenan Dodo's son.
He's what? No, never mind. Just show him to the door and make sure he stays out.
Hey, how do you know Kenan Dodo? you mother, go! Ow! Let go! Don't pull my hair like that, man! Oh, no!
And so the mighty elephant, the tall giraffe, and the tricky monkey became friends again. And soon, all of the fantastic creatures of the Underland were living in peace.
Oh, can we go to the Underland? Can we please, please, please?
Going to the Underland is not that easy, Buana.
Aww.
One day, when you are old enough, you will have to learn that some monsters are more real than others. One day, Buana, you will have to learn the truth.
Oh, man. My head. Maybe chasing after Lena wasn't such a bright idea after all. That Barlow guy must be up to some bad stuff. I wonder how he's connected to my father. I've got to get to the bottom of this. Someone in this city must know what happened to Kaun and Dodo.
Okay, so I wonder what the truth is that I need to learn, and what's so special about Kaun and Dodo? This guy.
Hey, man.
Well, look who's awake. Catching up on your beauty sleep in the dumpster?
Yeah, I'm having a bit of a rough night.
Rough night? Ha! Let me guess. High rolling in club timber on champagne and stardust, and tossed out the back door as soon as your credit dried up? Blubbering land crab.
Well, look who's back. The knight in shining armor. You rescue your princess yet?
I tried, but I wound it up in a dumpster with nothing but a beating and a bad headache. That woman is mixed up in some real bad stuff.
So you ain't gonna help her no more?
I'm pretty sure she won't be needing my help. I'm done chasing after her. I've got a new lead now.
Like getting drunk? That's usually what a fella does around here after he gives up on a lady.
No, I got a lead on my old man. He disappeared a couple years ago up in St. Armando. Haven't heard a word from him since, but now I know he's been through here. Someone here in Port Arthur has got to know where he went.
What's his name?
Kaun and Dodo. He was a pilot. A big hard, long dreads, natty rasta.
Well, that name rings a bell, but I have no idea where I've heard it. Wasn't recently, I know that much. You might want to try asking around town.
Will do.
So what's this bottle here?
It's an empty bottle of eel rinse.
Eel rinse.
Hey, you awake?
Yeah, they're efficient drinkers, mister. These poor fellas had a run-in with the Sisulu.
The Sisulus? You mean the pirates?
Yes, sir. There's some bad news, those Sisulus. Some real bad news. A ruthless, bloodthirsty bunch they are. Apparently they've been pillaging to the left and to the right ever since the lighthouse was broken. Good thing it's finally working again, so now the ships can start finding their way back into port. But by the time these fellas came back, they were broken men. Yeah, a lot of emotions had to be processed after a terrifying event like that. 3 bottles of emotion, to be more precise.
Maybe I should just leave these fellas alone. That's a lot of booze.
Okay. Can we use the radio again? See if it does anything.
I've got them. They're here on Main Street at Loco Lonnie's Used Mattress.
No.
Yo!
What can I help you with, sir?
So, you never heard of Kaun and Dodo, eh?
Sorry, sir. You're gonna have to ask around.
How's business?
Well, Misters is starting to drop in again, and I'm as fully stocked as could possibly be. I couldn't ask for a better evening. I tell you, sir, it's a hell of a relief seeing the city slowly return back to normal. I was beginning to worry that blackout was gonna last forever. You're lucky to have arrived tonight.
What's new?
Other than the city coming back to life again, I don't know if there's much going on here in Port Arthur, sir. Grapevines all chatter about them Sisulus and their big catch.
Tell me more about the Sisulus.
The Sisulus are just about the only criminals around here beyond Barlow's control. Everyone else is in bed together in some way or another, but not the Sisulu. They're truly outside the law. We don't see them much around Port Arthur, though. They usually hold up far out in the mist, a place called the Outer Cross. Supposed to be some kind of haven for pirates and thieves. Better stay away from that place if you want to stay alive, eh? Because those fellas are known to be pretty ruthless.
I want eel rinse.
Sure thing. It's $5 a bottle.
Man, I don't have any cash. Can you put it on my tab or something?
Well, I'm sorry, sir. No cash, no drinks.
I got to hit the streets.
Give 'em hell, sir.
It's a floor drain.
Yeah, I've got to comply with the Port Arthur hygiene directive. This eel rinse is considered hazardous waste.
We plunge at the drain?
Buana's Rude Boy Plumbing at your service. What a wonderful tool!
So, wait a minute, I must be doing something here. So, plug it. Is the ball in the drain?
Gross, man! The bottle is half full of waste from the bar. I got to find more liquor so I can fill it up to the brim.
Right, so we need to find more sources. Well, let's got half a bottle.
I don't want to go up the timber anymore. Man, that's not gonna work. This is where that gorilla threw me in the dumpster. Man, that's... Ever heard of someone named Kaunan Dodo?
Look, can't you see I'm busy drinking? Why don't you just crawl back into the dumpster where you belong?
What? How rude.
Well, well, well. Look who's back.
Oh, hi, lady.
You look a mess. What happened?
I had some bad luck. I got thrown out of Club Timber.
With your manners, I'm not surprised. Well, don't just stand out there in the rain. You'll catch a cold.
Fancy car. Whoever owns this ride has got to be filthy rich. It probably belongs to someone in Club Timber.
Okay, so we finally get to go in her house. Let's see what's in there.
Whoa, what is this place?
This is the mayor's office.
You're the mayor of Port Arthur?
No, silly. I am his secretary. I manage his appointments, meetings, and weekly schedules. I take his calls, mail his letters, file his documents, run his errands, and sort his cigars.
Cool.
This job is a real drag, and the pay is lousy. Honestly, I just want to get out of this place. I wish I was up in Saint Armando. Now that is a city with a heart and a soul. So what is your name, mystery man? I'm Andiswa, but my friends call me Andy.
I'm Buana.
Pleasure meeting you, Buana. I would socialize, but I've got a ton of work left to do tonight.
Nice cigars.
That is a box of Senor Muerte. They are specially imported from Pango Kubwa. The mayor says they are the best cigars ever made. He is very particular about his cigars.
Nice cigars.
That is a box of Senor... They are... The mayor... He is very particular.
So no free stuff.
It's a cross.
That is the Port Arthur Hospital. It has got pretty decent service, actually, if you can afford it. Rich folks go there, but most other folks just suck it up.
What's this weird thing?
Oh, that is Enola's House of Butterflies. It is pretty much the only point of light in this depressing town.
What's a house of butterflies?
She does butterfly therapy there. It is amazing stuff. Can bring you right out of that gloomy Port Arthur mood in just a couple of minutes. Come to think of it, it's pretty similar to that horrible booze the Misters are always drinking. Except you miss out on the hangover, of course. And it's no good for passing out either. I guess that's why the Misters prefer the bottle.
It's some kind of factory area, I think.
That's right. That is where you will find most of Port Arthur's industries. The old mines, power plants, the iron works, those kinds of things.
It's the jail. I'm just gonna stay as far away from that place as possible, I think.
That sounds like a very good plan, Buana.
It's a cemetery, I think.
Yes, that cemetery is where we will all end up someday, I guess. Gosh, how depressing is that? Get born here in the dark, live here in the dark, and then die and forever rest here in the dark. It just reminds me of how much I want to get out of here.
It's Club Timber, smack dab on Main Street.
Yeah, all of Port Arthur sort of revolves around that joint. That is where all the money is. So that is where everyone wants to be.
That's the train station.
Yes, it connects Port Arthur to St. Armando. There used to be rails going downwards too, but they are all out of service now.
Looks like some kind of harbor maintenance thing.
Oh, that is the McFerrin Eel Rinse Distillery. It used to be a source of a lot of pride here in Port Arthur before it was shut down. Now all eel rinse is distilled up in St. Armando. Maya lost the contract to them, as usual.
Ah, that's too bad for him.
For him? No way. He probably got a nice fat bonus. It is too bad for Port Arthur. We lose jobs and money for every new stupid deal he signs.
Maybe we need to go to the distillery sometime to fill up our bottle.
The harbor? That's where we first arrived with the Biko. Hey, I know that place. It's Morton's Lighthouse.
Yeah, it is a good thing someone finally fixed it. When the lighthouse was sabotaged, the whole city just kind of stopped. It was beginning to make everyone here kind of creeped out.
Okay, well, that's all the points done. Let's see what else we can do here.
Twinkle, twinkle, little... Hey, what's that blinking thing up there in the corner?
It's a smoke detector.
A smoke detector? It's locked in place.
Sorry. Fire equipment can only be removed in case of emergency.
That's no fun.
So we need to create smoke somehow. We light the cigars.
I'm pretty sure that could get Andy fired. I better not.
Okay, what's the spot?
It's an almanac with, man, these pictures. Hey, check this out.
What's this? Wow! These pictures are amazing! I could just dream myself off to St. Armando on one of those ships right now. Wow.
So she's not looking. Can we light the cigars now?
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm, just testing the smoke detector.
Come on, turn it off. Just push the button on the side, will you? Thanks.
Okay, so we've got the fire extinguisher. Don't know what I'm meant to do with it.
It's a high-pressure fire extinguisher. Hey, Andy, mind if I use the computer?
Go ahead. What do I care if I get fired? I just want to get out of here. Knock yourself out.
Awesome! Thanks, Andy.
Okay. Well, no idea what to search here. Okay, maybe we'll figure that out later. We'll just do something else for
What's
now.
upstairs?
Mayor's office. He's never here though. The mayor is working from inside Club Timber. And by working, I mean greasing his palms and spending the city's tax money on his lovers.
It probably That ramp leads up past the prison. I'm pretty sure it's a bad idea to go walking around over there. I'm not sure. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. Hey, check it out, Andy. I've got a toy ship.
Mm-hmm.
It's a ghost ship. Aren't you afraid? Ooh, big scary boat coming to get you. Boo!
Yeah. Okay, Buana, can you stop talking now, please?
Okay, it didn't really do anything.
It's a rep. It's mutton. Excuse me, ladies. Have you heard of someone named Kaunan Dodo?
Sorry, I don't know what you're talking about. We are just here waiting for our ride.
Have you heard of someone called Kaunan Dodo?
I think no. We are out of.
Okay, so didn't really do anything. Again. Right, let's keep going here.
I ain't going near that meat stick again. You'll throw me right back in the dumpster. It's a taxi cab, but there's no taxi driver around. It's a poster for a movie named Vegetable Thieves. First she stole his heart, and then she stole his carrots. Man, talk about drama. Baron's Gold, a twisting tale of airplanes, goblins, and riches galore. That movie sounds awesome. Looks like there's gonna be a big show tonight. Looks like there's a sign on the ticket booth. It says, tickets for tonight's show will be available shortly.
So we can't go in yet. Okay.
There's a...
Alright, can't do anything here. Let's walk back out of it.
what this little vent does. Oops.
Rubber boat, okay. Can we do this?
That would probably work, but I don't want to carry it around inflated.
Alright, so there's something to do with it.
Who you think you're fooling, Mo? We're never gonna be able to push this produce. Only reason the Sisulus didn't grab it is because it's dried up and halfway rotten.
Shut up, Vince. Someone's coming. Hey, kid. Want to buy some corn? It's prime stuff. Straight from the farm.
yeah, prime corn. Fresh from the farm. Fresh from the, cows or whatever.
Sorry, guys. I got no money.
We could trade. We're big on trading.
Yeah, let's trade. I'd like a big fat bottle of eel rinse.
Yeah, that'd be nice. And how about some cigars? It's about time men of our ability get to enjoy the good life. We're men of class, you know. Men of class should be enjoying a classy life. Ain't that right, Vince?
That's right, Mo. There you have it, kid. Get us some cigars and a bottle of eel rinse, and this beautiful crate of prime corn is all yours.
You guys heard of a man named Kaunandodo?
Nakadodo? Wait, isn't that guy who had a thing with that girl on the flats? You know, what was his name? Guy was always limping, had a funny way of walking.
Oh yeah, you mean that guy who was running the bricks for the old stooge over on 6th, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, now I know. You're talking about Tommy Three Legs.
Yeah, that's the guy.
Yeah, his name ain't Kno Doko or whatever.
Yeah, that's true.
Great fog today, huh, guys?
It's bleeding fantastic, kid.
Is it always this foggy here?
Sort of comes and goes. Most of the time it's like this. Been a real thick week, though. Thicker than usual for these parts.
Yeah, feels like something bad's brewing out there in the big soup, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's getting cooler now, though. Might clear up tonight. Might even catch a glimpse of the stars. Better watch out, eh, Mo?
Hey, no spookies, okay?
You're afraid of the stars?
Catch a glimpse of the stars, and you know something big is going down tonight.
Something big?
Someone's gonna bite the bullet, kid.
Someone's gonna die?
Yeah, and I don't mean no out-across turf war. I mean here, on the cold streets of Port Archu.
Hey, I told you no spookies.
What's the outer cross?
You best just stay away from there, kid.
What is it?
It's a pirates and thieves nest far out in the soup. You reckon this place is lawless? Take a ship to the outer cross and you get swindled, mugged, killed, and dropped in the mist before you can even set foot on solid ground.
Yeah, that place is run by the Sisulus and a bunch of other lawless hoodlums. Take our advice and stay away from there, kid.
About that corn.
What about it?
Can I have some?
Get us some booze first, kid.
And cigars.
Right.
I gotta go. How's it go?
Doing...
That's one huge crane. The door to the train station is locked. How's it going, old-timer?
It's not going anywhere, I'm afraid. Rather stationary indeed.
Okay, so I guess they're asking about Kaunandodo.
Ever heard of someone named Kaunandodo?
Kaunandodo? Haven't heard that name in a long time. A pilot, isn't he?
Yeah, that's him!
Last I saw him, he was working for Barlow. Those two were up to some really shady business, I'll tell you.
Kaunandodo worked for Barlow? That can't be right.
Quite so. And I'll tell you what else. The two of them led an expedition down to the Underland.
The Underland?
Oh, yes. Few people remember this nowadays. And back then, there were no laws stopping adventurers from trying their luck down there. The expedition was one of the few ventures ever to make it back.
What happened to Count Andodo?
All I know is that the captain left Port Arthu in a hurry. I saw his plane fly off into the mist one morning, and I never saw it again. Some people said he flew back down to the Underland. Others said he left to start a new life in St. Armando.
Tell me about the expedition.
I can't tell you that much, son. The whole thing was done in secret, you see. But I've worked the lighthouse for over 40 years now, and no vessel comes or leaves port unnoticed by me. I remember seeing them take off in a twin-engine propeller plane. One of those pontoon planes that can land on water, you know.
That must be Count Andodo's plane!
Well, it was a real beauty, wherever it was from. But when it returned from the Underland a few weeks later, one could tell it had been through some real rough travails. Poor thing barely made it back.
Did they bring anything back from the Underland?
Rumors said it was loaded with a ton of gold and diamonds when it came back. I wouldn't make much of those rumors, though. Sadly, we'll never know for sure what secrets they uncovered in the Underland.
Why not?
Soon after the expedition returned to Port Arthu, Barlow became the chief of police. And on the same day, the official report about the expedition was made classified.
What report?
The police suspected the expedition was involved in some kind of dirty business. But the final police report was never revealed to the public. And I'm afraid the secrets were buried together with that police report.
Buried or not, I'm going to find out the truth about that expedition.
Well, good luck, son. Won't be easy getting your hands on that police report.
Any idea where I could find that police report?
Afraid not, son. You'd have to get real chum-friendly with the powers that be to get hold of that kind of information. Government reports aren't exactly public information around these parts.
Nice broadcaster you got up there.
Sure is, son. Got a little bit of an extra income spinning tunes and commercials from up there. Landed me a brand new used mattress from Lonnie's, it did. It's practically stain-free. I'd let you have a lie down, but it's still a little moist. This here lighthouse is pretty much the ideal radio tower. It can fill just about any frequency from up here. I've got the best broadcasting point in all of Port Arthu. Well, except the clock tower, of course. But that thing has been out of commission as far back as I can remember.
What's with the clock tower?
Oh, it's just kaput, and the mayor won't pay to fix it, that's all. I haven't heard those bells tolling for many, many years. Guess it isn't a top priority for the mayor to get it running again. He's too busy spending the city's money down on Main Street to have time with those kinds of things.
Tell me about the mayor.
Oh, he's just another corrupt cog in the machinery of big government. Just another one of the puppets being played by the folks up topside in St. Armando.
Any idea?
Afraid not. You'd have to get real...
Okay, see you later.
All right, you take care now.
Okay guys, I'm gonna end this part here. I'll see you next time for the next part of this Let's Play.